Stampers and Crafters. My name is Tami White from stampwithtami.com, and I am back from vacation, and I am so excited to get back and start crafting again. I've missed it. I've missed you guys. I had a most wonderful trip, and I cannot thank you all enough, as it kicked off with the Stampin' Up! Incentive trip, which was in Phuket, Thailand this year. And I have a couple of updates to share with you guys from the trip, and then I have a lot more excitement to share with you from the trip tomorrow, so I'll tell you about that in a minute. Today, I was really excited to get back. I kind of looked at my, I hadn't even unpacked it. I was in my stamp closet going through my stamps, and I pulled out the Lemon Zest stamp set. And I just, I'm like, I need to play with it. I need to, I saw it. I hadn't used it yet, and I love it. So I already started, playing around with it. And this is the card that we are going to be making today. I have a free PDF for it on my blog, and there's a link in this video's description. And you can get the measurements for everything, and you can purchase all the supplies for everything that we're using there today. So awesome. I'm so excited to see you guys. I missed you so much. I see a whole bunch of you just popped on there, and welcome. And as always with my lives, I have a giveaway. I have a couple of giveaways, actually. I'm going to show you what we got today. So I've got a little bit of a bundle happening here. So if you're live right now and you leave a comment on the live while we're still live, and that little red square is at the top that says live, you will be entered to win one of these two packages. I'm giving away the whole bundle. It's a basic black ink pad. It's a Wink of Stella clear glimmer brush, which is the bomb.com. And these are metal edge rim pearls. I know they're hard to see because I left them in the package because they're sealed and new, and I know we like shiny new things, right? So I have two of those to give away. I'm going to give away to two lucky winners out there live. And if you don't win one of these two bundles, or if you weren't able to catch us live and you're watching this later and there's no little red dot up there that says live, or if you're on YouTube, you're watching it later because we're live on Facebook right now, you will be entered to win the Here For You stamp set, which is a brand new stamp set in the new catalog. Just leave a comment here, either on Facebook or on YouTube, to enter to win this. And if you share this video on Facebook and type that you shared in the comments, you'll be entered a second time. So you can double your chances, double your fun. All right, so that's the prize patrol that I have today. Yes, Lucy was like, oh my gosh, Wink of Stella on my wish list. Absolutely. Even if you have it, you can never have too much Wink of Stella. So great little bundle here that I'm giving away. I'm pretty excited about getting right back into the swing of things. So I have some exciting news that just actually got announced. So there's all kinds of excitement happening in the stamping world. I'm going to start with what just got announced yesterday, or actually it didn't get announced. We just kind of stumbled upon this by accident. And that is that the infamous, super mega popular, over the top, can't keep it on the shelf, Daisy Punch is back in my online store. It's back in stock. If you've had back orders, they should be being filled. If you haven't gotten yours yet, run. Don't walk to the online store because we can't keep this in there. Every time it comes back in, it sells out right away because you guys have spoken. You love it. We all love it. Everything made with it is amazing. And if you haven't gotten yours yet, don't miss out. Hopefully they'll stay there for a little bit longer than a day or two. Like last time I was so excited to say, hey, they're back. And then boom, everybody jumped in there and they were gone again. So hopefully that doesn't happen this time. But just the big news is the Daisy Punch is back in stock. Also, I have got some specials that I'm running, customer appreciation specials that I love you guys. And when you support me, I love to give you extra bonuses and incentives and just more ideas. It's all about the ideas, right? Because I love creating, and sometimes, you need a little help, or sometimes you want some new, fresh ideas. So I have a couple of giveaways, ordering specials. If you order in my online store, and there's a link in this description above, either the supplies I'm using or any supplies that you need. My July specials till the end of this month are any amount, order of any amount. I'm going to send you 4 card tutorials using the Crafting Forever stamp set. If you guys have not purchased the Crafting Forever stamp set yet, this is a staple. It's the crafting set for the crafters, right? It's awesome. It's got the little scissors, and so these cards are really adorable. And the tutorials are super cute, great ideas for you. So it doesn't even, $5 purchase in my online store, you're going to get this free from me. I'm going to email it to you. And then to go with the Daisy Punch being back in stock, because I didn't know it was going to sell out so fast when I created this card grouping of tutorials and to give away for you guys. If you have a $50 order, you also get the Daisy Delight tutorials, and I'll email those as well. But wait, there's more. There's more. With the $50 order, you also get a $5 coupon from Stampin' Up. This is direct from Stampin' Up to use in my online store in August. And that is in increments of $50. So if you have $100, you'll get 2 of those. If you get $150, you'll get 3, plus you'll get Stampin' Rewards. But hold on to that thought, because if your order's over $100, I have a way better deal than that. But wait, with a $75 order, you get this mega bundle of the Color Theory suite, another super popular suite that we've used a lot here. So there's over 15 card tutorials in this mega bundle for you. So that's a gift in addition to everything else. And remember I said, if you have a $100 order, wait, this is the best deal right here. This is the Demonstrator kit. You can do it for the discount, and you're going to want to, because I'm going to tell you why you're going to want to. But you get the $72 essential gift pack with it when you purchase it between now and July 31st. And a lot of you I know have already taken advantage of this. You get a sneak peek stamp set in it, and plus you get the regular Demonstrator kit deal, which is already $26 free shipping, and the 20% off everything you order after that. And here's why that is the best deal. On top of, you know, getting like almost $100 free, on top of that, and free shipping on the kit, you will get to pre-order starting next week, August 1st, from the holiday catalog that I can't show you until tomorrow. I know, I'm such a tease, right? But we got this on the incentive trip. It's in here. I'm looking at it. I'm telling you right now, it's phenomenal. I'm going to be able to show you some stuff from it tomorrow that I got on the incentive trip. 3 p.m. Eastern time tomorrow. And if you purchase that Demonstrator kit, you'll be able to purchase everything that I'm showing you tomorrow and then some on August 1st. Customers will be able to order from it on September 1st. So stay tuned tomorrow for that. And so that's all of the excitement that I have coming. I just wanted to make sure that everybody was in the loop, because July 31st is coming up, and I don't want anybody to miss out on that Demonstrator kit deal, because it's amazing. And we have some really cool, amazing products coming out. So stay tuned tomorrow for that. Now it's time for some stamping. So oh my gosh, I'm tongue-tied. Seriously, you guys make me nervous. What's up? I think I've been gone too long. You know what? Before I do the stamping, I'll show you. If you haven't seen this, I'm gonna be like Aunt Zelda and show you my trip pictures. Anyway, these are you can actually see these on my blog. These are just a few of the highlights from the Stampin' Up incentive trip. I have been a demonstrator for almost 14 years, and this trip to Phuket, Thailand, has been my 14th incentive trip with Stampin' Up. Every single one of them has been over the top amazing. And I have to say, this year was the best ever. It was amazing. So I brought my youngest son, Noah, with me, and a couple of friends. And we just had an amazing time. I got to hang out with some of my friends. You may recognize Dawn Griffith and my friend Sam Hammond, Poodles from the UK. And we got to go on some amazing trips that I never even knew these gorgeous places existed. I'd never heard of Phuket before Stampin' Up announced this trip. So there's just some, I can't even express how amazing this was in this trip. And then, so our group, my son and our friends, traveled on with Scott and Pam Nielsen to Cambodia after the Stampin' Up trip. And we had a lot of fun there. We had some shenanigans here. We all had matching elephant pants on. And then we went to Siem Reap, Cambodia, which was one of the most beautiful places I think I've ever seen. And this, I have to share this, you guys, because it's the funniest picture ever, I think. Seriously. And you have to know the backstory to know why it's the funniest picture ever. So we're swimming in this waterfall. A lady takes our picture. We're all excited. And so on the back left there, back right actually, and the man in the white shirt, yeah, we don't know him. We never saw him before. He totally photobombed us, and no one knew. No one knew until later on that day when we were looking at the pictures. We're like, hey, wait a minute. Who's this dude? And he's, the expression on his face was just priceless. Priceless. We laughed all night long. Yeah, there's nothing like being photobombed at a waterfall in Cambodia. Good times. Good times. So anyways, you check out my blog for some more pictures. We saw some of the temple ruins in Cambodia, and then our group traveled on to Dubai, which was actually our trip went through Dubai, so we just extended it a little bit and stayed there because it's amazing. It's an amazing place to visit, and who knows if I'll ever have that opportunity again. So that was awesome. And it was just an amazing trip. I thank you all for that opportunity, and I actually, my friend Lori Mueller is a Stamp It demonstrator in my Stamp It group, and she also went on this incentive trip and had the time of her life. So it's just awesome. It's awesome. I love to see my girls actually, going on these trips, and it's so much fun. So who wants to stamp? I do. All right, so we're going to be making this lemon zest card. I'm going to move this down. Beth is funny. That was funny. She's like, I'd pick his nose, the dude that was photobombing us. So let me just make sure that we're on the right. There we go. Okay. So I'm just going to move out our prize patrol. Just a reminder, don't forget to comment so you'll be entered into the prize patrol. And then the afterlife is the drawing is for the Here For You stamp set. Just in case you missed us live. So here's the card. I love this stamp set. And, it's one of those stamp sets I saw in the catalog. I couldn't wait to use. But then, when you get like a bunch of stamp sets at once and you don't know where to start. So this one kind of got backseated. So when I saw it yesterday, I'm like, oh, we've got to play with this set. And I'm going to show you some little tricks on shading the fruit to make it really pop off of your card here. So my original, I used Whisper White cardstock. But on this one, I'm actually going to use some of the Shimmer White because it just adds an extra little pop. And I don't know if the camera picks up the sparkle in this beautiful paper. But I thought it might be a little fun to play with that. So again, there's a free PDF on my blog. I meant to print it off and show it to you guys, but you can click on the link in the description and get it there. All the supplies are listed there as well. I'm using Garden Green, Daffodil Delight, and So Saffron ink pads today. So we'll start with the stamping, and we're going to do the words over in the left-hand side in the Garden Green, and then I'm going to go ahead and stamp our fruit. So we'll start with some So Saffron, and then I've got a little sponge dauber. And so the So Saffron is the lighter of the two yellows, and then I've got some So Saffron that I'm dipping the sponge dauber into. I'm dipping the sponge dauber in the darker of the two, which is the Daffodil Delight. It's a little bit brighter, and I'm just gonna dab it along the edge of the fruit. This really makes it pop. It makes it look dimensional. So I'm just gonna hold it up there so you can see the different color variation. Now that one's not as dark as some of the other ones, but I'll do this one a little darker so you can see it. Now this one I'm gonna do same exact thing, stamping the lemon in the So Saffron, and then I'm only gonna make it a little bit darker here so you can see it a little bit more, but I'm only gonna do kind of the top of the lemon with the dauber. I'm not actually gonna go all the way around it. Okay. Yes, you can use regular ink on the Shimmer White. I am using regular ink on the Shimmer White actually. So you can really see that pop off of this one. It actually shows a little bit more than it did with my first one. Had a light hand on that first one. And then I probably should have cleaned that first, but oh well. I'm going to do the same thing twice. I'm going to do this lemon twice. Okay. Thanks, Wendy. You're so sweet. She said thanks for sharing all your adventures. It really was an adventure. It was the journey of a lifetime. So we'll have memories, my son and I and my friends. These memories will last forever. It was just amazing. But I missed stamping. I couldn't wait to get back and start crafting. I missed my little craft therapy. So I'm talking, I'm stamping. I'm not even telling you what I'm doing here. Bad demo. I've got a 1 3/4 inch circle punch here. Just going to go ahead and punch out that fruit. We'll call that a lemon today. Maybe it's an orange tomorrow, but today it's a lemon. And then, this is the best part. So this comes in a bundle. And we've got here the lemon punch. Now this one, I'm not sure I stamped it in the right place. So I'm actually going to trim out around the lemon so that it punches. All right, Teresa says, sell me on the fruit set. Oh, this card doesn't. You know what? If this card doesn't sell you, some of the other ones I'm going to show you when I'm done may... Oh, I got to trim off that corner too. Sorry about that. Don't let me forget to show you some more card ideas with this stamp set when I'm done. Because sometimes I get talking and I totally forget to show you guys stuff. And then I go off and I'm like, oh my gosh, I've got all this stuff and I didn't even show you guys. It happens all the time, you know? You're having fun. You forget. Any of you guys have any cool summer plans? Did you guys go on any trips? I bet a few of you did. Some of you actually just live in amazing places. I know there's a couple of you in Hawaii that I'm just so envious of. So much fun. Excuse me. Okay, so now we've got two lemons, 2 full lemons, one lemon slice. The lemon slice, we're going to stamp the words. Now, this card, it's just so sassy, right? It's like, if life gives you lemons, chuck them right back, right? I love it. I love it. So I'm going to stamp that in the garden green right in the center of the fruit. And, well, actually, you know what? We're done with the yellows, but we're still going to use that green. Not quite done with that one. So taking that punch back out again. And this one is the fruit punch. We're going to stamp 3 leaves here. It already has 2 already on it. So then I'm just going to do a third. It doesn't really matter which of the 2 leaves that you use for the third. Okay, so now just need a little piece of scrap paper. Pardon my reach. And I'm going to take the ink pad, just zoom in here so you guys can see this a little bit better, and sponge the edges with that same sponge dauber, but this time I used a different one for the green. I'm just going to flick the edges. I think that works better, right? Because that really makes the leaf pop. Just like, that wasn't focusing. There we go. Now you can see it. Can you see how that just gives it some dimension and really just makes it pop? It looks so much more realistic. Oh, Wanda, that's awesome. For a vacation, she went out to the West Coast and visited her friends. That's in her family. That's awesome to be able to do that too. Oh my gosh, old school Stampin' Up! Used to sprinkle the Kool-Aid and heat it. I remember that. I remember doing that, and the reason why she's saying that is because these lemons, right? Lemonade would like a scratch and sniff card would smell like lemonade. Yeah, I haven't done that in years. That was super cool at the time, right? That was a lot of fun. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is actually, we're pretty much almost done here, and I put those yellows away, but I really did want to do one more thing with them, so we'll just bring that right back out, because I wanted to sponge around the edge of the card base. And again, I just took that sponge dauber, dipped it in the ink pad, and just kind of flicked it around the edge to make the edge of the card pop. It's funny how this just simple little sponging really brings your card to life. It just really makes it so awesome. And it's just a simple little thing. It's those little things. Now we're done with that impact. All right, so now all we have is assembly. So I'm an idiot. I punched those leaves from the wrong. I meant to punch it from the scrap out over here, and I punched it from the layer like a dope. Like a dope. I could probably make that work. What do you think? We could make this work, right? Sure we can. You know, if you ever want to feel good about your mistakes when you're stamping, just come stamp with me. I'm happy to make you feel better about them. Okay, so I can make this work. I can totally fix this. No one will ever know except everybody watching this video. Don't tell anyone. All right, so I'm just going to take that scrap and put it over the top. It almost works. There's still a little piece that's sticking out there that's not going to show. And you know what else? Maybe if I can do this. I feel like this needs a disclaimer. Don't try this at home. Don't do what I just did. Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. Okay, let's see if we can get that in there, and hopefully it won't show. Otherwise, you guys get the idea. You know what? When whoever wins something and they get this as a thank you card, and you get this actual one, you'll laugh, right? Because you'll know No one else will know, but you'll know. You'll know it's there, right? All right, so that's our main layer, and then I'm going to attach that to the card base. It's true, Yvonne. You know what? You just got to roll with mistakes because they happen all the time, and sometimes they actually make your card better. In this case, it's indifferent, and sometimes it really does. You know, I've made some very happy accidents before. Okay, so I'm going to take the leaves and stick them, I'm just using snail adhesive here, right to the back of the lemon. So there's one on one side. Okay, and then we're going to put the fruit on the card using some Stampin' Dimensionals. Oh, Wendy, you're so funny. She's like, we're going to just follow directions and make it just like you did. Oh, it's a fun card, really, right? So I'm just going to go ahead and put dimensionals on the back of all these at once, and then I'll put them all down at once. Dimensionals really just give it another little pow. The sound of snail is so soothing. That's hilarious, Karen. You know what? I think you're right, though. I think that's the stamp therapy I needed right there. It was the pull of the snail. Ready? Ah, I feel so much better. Right? Oh my gosh, I'll do that again. It's seriously, that's like therapeutic right there. Wow. Wow, I feel great. Thanks. All right, so all we got to do now is just flip these fruits over and kind of position them how we want them on the card. Let's go 1, 2, and I'm not going to press down on them until I like where they're at. Okay, I'm probably going to move this guy down a little bit, maybe. And then once you like where they're at, just go blink, and it's done. And your card's complete. Oh, love it. Love it, love it, love it. So fun. So this was the Lemon Zest stamp set, and it's matching punch. You can get these 10% off as a bundle in my online store. And remember I said, don't let me forget to show you some other cards, because there's somebody on there, she wanted to be sold on this stamp set. Okay, so if that didn't do it for you, if that didn't sell you on the stamp set, these will. They're awesome. So these are just a couple of swap cards that you'll find these on my blog over the next couple of weeks as well. And this one, again, uses that same shading technique. Just absolutely beautiful. Beautiful. Catherine, okay, we did it. Woohoo! Catherine needs the set now. My job here is complete. And here it's an orange or tangerine. I guess I could be a tangerine too, right? Just using them. And it's here, the sponge dauber was used in the ink pad and just daubed to make these little dots in between. That's a cool little trick there. And then here's another one, and this one was done with clear embossing powder over the fruit. This one's great. I love it. I love the impressions folder on the background here, and the glimmer dots. The glimmer dots there, just absolutely adorable. And here's another one very similar to the one I just made. When life gives you lemons, check them right back. And this one, my favorite. It's got a little pack of Lemon Lift tea inside the little pocket of sunshine done on top. Just super cute with the little dots on the top there. Love it, love it. Yay, Vaughn, we did it. She's like, gotta have it now. All right, so those are my ideas with it. You got about, I don't know, 1 minute, maybe 2 minutes to leave a comment. I'm going to draw winners for the 2 lives. And then you'll have until August 15th to leave a comment for the afterlive. And don't forget, if you share this broadcast and type that you shared in the comments, you'll be entered a second time into that afterlive drawing. All right, so let's pop on over to our drawing site. Let's see if we got it right. I got 2 bundles to give away, and these are both the same. They're metal rim pearls, a black ink pad, and a Wink of Stella brush. So I'm going to draw 2 winners right now. Good luck to everyone. The first winner is Karen. Karen K. All right. Congratulations, Karen. I love you. All right. I'm going to try to say it. I'm going to say it's Senzakovic. Hopefully I'm close. I don't know. That sounded good. I like the sound of it. It's fun to say. All right. Second winner is Tanya Faulkner Gilmore. Congratulations to Karen and to Tanya. Don't forget to fill out the prize claim form. There's a link in the descriptions above. But don't be sad if you didn't win, because there's an afterlife. You still have a chance to win that, and that will be drawn on August 15th. So I will see you back here tomorrow at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, when I can show you the holiday catalog that's inside right now, the top secret holiday catalog, and some of the pillow gifts that I got from it on the Stampin' Up! Incentive trip. All right, so I will see you back here tomorrow. Thanks, and have a great day.